outside if you can send Slinky back line. Well, they should be there, Kerry. I'll make sure. Okay, watch the trailer already. You might be, should be. Let that barbecue band sneak out and tell them to go on the left side of the bus when they get down to Planet.
Come back to the stages, forklift, leaving the 2 stages.
Is it time?
Close. We got doors in 20 minutes.
Well. Yes.
We're waiting here for 15 hours. I'm ready for this. It's gonna be sick.
I can open it.
Sully, are you ready inside?
Yep, just let him get in. That's all good.
Let's open it.
Rock out, Berta?
Where's Garza? Garza, we got seconds. We're on right now. We're on right now.
So many kids out there that are raised in this world, and you know, shitty this world is, it's really shitty, it's really worthless. You grow up every day saying things that you hate and despise. It's like, I want to be that heavy band that brings them something else. You put it in and you're just like, oh, I want to punch a baby, or I want to go throw a brick at a car. Like, you don't know what you're going to do. It's just like inciting violence.
This first song's about everybody in the whole wide world falling in love with each other. I hope to see some peace signs out there. All right, let's bring the peace and love to Warped Tour.
Hey, everybody, take a look around. Put your money where your mouth is, take your eyes off the ground. We've got a hard day coming if we can't work out all the pissy little problems that we're fighting about. Hey!
I think that there's one thing that everybody can agree on, and that's just like love. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's love for a girlfriend, love for your family, love for just people in general, you know what I mean? I feel like the love energy could be huge on Warped Tour, and I hope that we can all just like come together and have this incredible summer, you know? I don't know, I'm hoping for that, and that's what I'm gonna bring to the table, you know, and hopefully people will, I'm sure other people are gonna have that same vibe too.
If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I will already have you up under my arm.
All right, it's my pleasure to introduce you guys to one of the world's next biggest superstars. You guys have been hearing him all across the country. So put your hands up and make some fucking noise for Mike Posner!
In like May, like a few months before the tour, like I'm going out doing headlining shows where I had like 2,000 people in the crowd every night, and then like I come to Warped Tour and there's like 200 people in your crowd, you know? I'm like, fuck, man, this shit is like, why am I on this shit? I just sound different than the other bands, cause I make pop music, you know? If I could write you a song to make you fall in love, I would under my arm. I wonder if some of them are gonna hate me. Probably. Yeah, cause I've already sold more records than like 95% of them ever will. Going in. You cool with me. You never say hey, remember my name. It's probably cause you think you're cooler than me. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, jump!
You're sharing a bus with a couple of these bands. Is that gonna be weird?
I have no idea. We'll find out.
Have you guys ever met? Do you know Mike Posner or Ann Arbor?
No, we don't.
Oh, Mike.
John?
Good to meet you, brother.
Mike?
Yeah, I play with Ann Arbor. This is our tour manager, Justin. This is like an older band. I'm Sean. Sean?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Have you ever been on a bus with this many people?
I've never been on a bus, period.
What?
Yeah, this would be our first time even on a bus.
Wow, cool, man. I got a TV.
Buses, they're fucking expensive. If we weren't splitting it with Fake Problems and Mike Posner, it definitely probably wouldn't have been realistic for us.
That's part of the experience.
Have you met the Mike Posner guy yet? Or
no.
That'll be cool. I listened to his song. No, seriously, the other day we were listening
all
to
over
the
the
radio,
radio
and he was
now.
on 2 different stations. We were listening to him like, you know, like crazy. I couldn't believe it when you said that you were playing with him because I've actually heard of him.
I know that, and the fact he's on our bus,
I
yeah,
know,
it's not
you're
just
gonna be
playing.
like cohabitating with
That guy's
Mike
gonna be
Posner.
living in.
That's awesome.
I don't, no, he's not here, is he?
No.
Is he here? Mike Posner?
Mike Posner, are you back here? Hey, Mike Posner has a cool room.
Wow, he does have a cool room.
Wow, man.
Go in Mike Posner's room.
Look at his big TV. Wow. And Mike Posner lives it up. Hell
He's the
yeah.
most famous.
Wow. Mike Posner's life is so cool.
Felt alright. So you were just looking at me and shit, like, what the fuck? You know?
Warped Tour, it's been a platform for a few bands. Yeah, a few bands have gotten their first starts, you know. I mean, if you look back in '95, it was Sublime and No Doubt. They weren't household names when they went on that tour, you know, and then the Deftones and Kid Rock and Limp Bizkit and Eminem and My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy and, you know, Blink-182 started. They couldn't afford a bus, so they rode around on my floor of my bus. Back then, I would say I was, you know, I was 32, I think. And Warped at that point, I was very small. I mean, I like to say right now with the way the music business is going, if I started the Warped Tour in 2010, it wouldn't have lasted 2 days.
Why did it last then, though?
Then because I think I'd worked 12 years and I kind of knew a lot of people and they saw what I was trying to do. And it sparked this kind of movement amongst people of like pulling together and the bands. And you got like the kids, you know, back then, I guess you would call them the tastemaker kids in the town. Not many people, like 800 kids would show up to see this show, but they were really passionate about it.
Rock and roll, dudes!
It turned out to be pretty quickly like family, and everyone started working together and everyone started looking out for each other, and it was like we knew this is a place we belonged, and it felt real, and it felt like homegrown, and it felt punk rock.
I just remember seeing so many of my favorite bands, and it was so awesome. I think it was like $15 or something like that, and I could go see 25 of my favorite bands.
It was a way for all of us to get together. It was all about unity, and it was a good thing.
Feel like that's been lost, or is that still going on, or what?
No, I think it's still here. You got footage of pits. You watch the guys pick each other up. You watch the girls pick each other up. Somebody falls. I mean, we're all pretty much outcasts in our own way, but here it's like we're all together.
How do you mean that?
How do I mean we're outcasts?
Yeah.
We're not the norm. Nobody here is the norm. If you pan your camera around, none of us are the norm. You'll see people they call the headbangers, people they call the freaks, people, whatever name you have for them. But here today, we all belong here.
Forever Came Calling, selling CDs.
They're awesome.
Following Warped.
Check them out.
Are you in there?
No, we're just selling straight to the line. I sing and play guitar. He plays bass. He plays drums, and this is my little brother who just believes in our band as much as we do, so he's helping us out. We used to be pizza delivery boys.
Did you quit your job to do this?
Yeah, I was like, I either keep my job, keep going to school, or do the band. I love music so much, I just did the band.
We're going to every show selling CDs for $5 a pop. It's just enough to cover the gas. Like last night we slept in our van. We ate ramen noodles and stole coffee from Circle K this morning. He can't necessarily afford donuts, so he has to eat them in the store. I don't know. Right? Yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble with us.
Do you hope to be on the Warped Tour someday?
That's like one of my lifetime goals, is to play Warped, even if it's just a day.
You know, Mayday Parade did it, you know, that's what they did. They hustled CDs, and nobody knew who they were. And now they're like the biggest, I mean, they're Ernie Ball stage, but they're the biggest band on Ernie Ball stage.
How come you chose the Warped Tour?
To be honest, Warped Tour is like where I found out about like all the bands that I love. Like I came here when I was 15, and we ran into a couple bands doing the same exact thing, and I still love those bands to this day. So hopefully, I'm trying to do that for someone else.
What do you think about these kids following the tour, selling their CDs and like?
You know, I understand what they're doing. I don't know if it's good, bad, but you know what? They'd be broke at home, with nothing to do, so they're out on the road scrambling from city to city to city. And it's still an adventure, just like for us.
Oh, you miss a big shot. Anything that you got a lot you mean to tell me. I'm worthy. 'Cause oh, you miss a big shot. Everything that you
The Warped Tour is a tour that can run you down, but you know why? Because you party till 5 in the morning, every morning. And you get up and you go, wow, we got to play at 2 o'clock, and you're just barely getting awake. But for the kids that are out here doing it in vans, those are the real motherfuckers.
You're gonna take ramp and then turn right.
Okay, definitely can't go right there anyway.
It's gonna be a long-ass fucking drive.
Every morning is an adventure. You get here and it's just like, all right, where's my stage? Where's the tent? Where's the bathroom? Where's catering?
I can't figure out where our truck is with our tent on it anywhere.
Everyone has a tent. Basically, you sit in it all day and try to pedal anything you can. We got CDs, shirts, and stuff for sale. You want a flyer? No? Okay, never mind then.
That's rough, man. I've been on Warped for about, this is like my 3rd year.
Since you're sort of a little bit of a veteran, what can we expect to see?
I'll tell you what, there's gonna be not a lot of. There's not gonna be a lot of showers. Definitely not a lot of showers. Not a lot of clothing changes.
Fresh undies, man.
I mean, not for nothing, but you know, there's a whole glam of, you know, being on a Warped Tour.
It takes really hard work and a lot of water and suntan lotion. Yeah. And lack of sleep.
Build a city in a day and tear it down in a day. Every day.
Dude, Warped Tour is 8 weeks. What it comes down to, it's punk rock, you know, and you need to have that ethic.
It's interesting that Chris has that ethic, but it's music you wouldn't listen to and go like punk rock.
He's one of the, honestly, like, and I know some people laugh, Chris is one of the most punk rock kids I know.
Has anybody ever wanted to get out of the town that they were born in? There's something about getting out of the town that you don't like at all.
I sing songs about the past, how I was raised and I was thrown out on my ass 'cause I didn't care about going to school.
By the time I was about 16, I was just kind of fed up with school and fed up with my life, and I just wanted to escape and just see what happens, you know, just go on a journey. And so I dropped out of high school, and well, I didn't really drop out officially. I just kind of stopped going, and you know, once my parents found out, they kicked me out of the place, and started living in my car for a while. And then eventually I booked a tour and got out on the road with my buddy Nick, and we just took a car with trash bags full of merch. And we did that until I was about 17, and then finally we got picked up by management, which was real cool because they got us on some sick tours. You know, then a year after that, about a year after that, we signed to Warner Brothers.
If you got it all figured out, what is there to shout about? This Midwest town is gonna miss you. Let's see what's in this.
Is your career at the point where like you have to do good on the Warped Tour? Is there pressure from the label?
I try to stay as non-involved with the corporate aspect of music or the business aspect, you know, and making money and things like that. You know, I could really care less about all that.
What's up? My name is Mike Posner. I'd like to thank you for all your support this past year. It means the world to me, and I promise I'm not gonna let you down.
I think Mike and I, this is something that's definitely new for us. His career path has kind of skyrocketed over the last year, so I mean, right now he's kind of, you know, at that edge where he's about to break out.
Having a hit song is cool. Like, I plan on having several of them in my career, but that's not what this is like about for me, because there's a million people that have hit songs, but only like a few of them get remembered. Here I have this like golden opportunity to do that. You just have to not fuck it up.
Posner has a photo shoot, I guess, and a bunch of press things. So there's like a bunch of clothes all over the place. Like clothes.
Today we got a Rolling Stone photo shoot, and we got a Rolling Stone interview in a little bit, so I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, just a little bit.
Rolling Stone, is this your first one with them?
It is.
This is kind of like a thing you'll probably remember.
I probably will remember it, yeah. Hopefully in a good way, you know?
It's a whole different world that we're used to. It's kind of eye-opening.
In what way?
Just whenever you have that major label behind you, the push is just so hard. Ann Arbor's worked for the past 2 years and it's moved so slowly, but seeing a guy that's got all this support behind him, it's kind of hard to understand. Because we just, you know, everything we have, we've sweated our asses off for, you know, and it's just a whole different world.
It's gonna be a little bright. Maybe let's switch to the white side. It's not as blinding. What are you doing right now?
Pissing.
What? How? In what?
In a fucking bottle. Fucking sucks.
It'll probably take us 15 minutes to stop. So John's well van trained.
2 bottles. See if I can get 3.
Is this your life, dude?
Pretty much.
What do you mean?
This van, like, I don't know. I mean, there's like that point, like I wonder, like, well, will I ever grow up or grow out of it? But like, I mean, I'm at the point where I miss home, but I know I'm gonna go there for a week and I'm gonna be like, fuck this noise. It's just nothing to do, you know? Like, I mean, it's very like monotonous, you know? How's it going?
It's going great. How you doing?
Pretty good. Hi, Mama.
You lost weight.
Yeah.
Great, Joe's home.
It's good to see Joseph.
Do you miss him when he's gone?
Yeah, sure we miss him, but I'm glad he's out there doing his thing, living his dream, brother.
Yeah, and plus we don't have to pick up as much laundry.
Yeah, he's kind of messy.
Dude, 29 sucks, you know? Coming back's not the same.
It's depressing.
It sucks ass.
Once you're on tour, it's just a lot better than this place.
This is the only 26 miles some people see their whole life. That's it. Look at that. You've seen the whole town. You just scan that, you've seen the whole town. Different variations of what you just saw. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. To quote Rise Against, home becomes a strange place.
Go west, young man, go west. I want them to go out there in the real world where, you know, there's real things happening other than whatever's going on here, which isn't a whole lot.
If the band were to make it to any level, or even just play Warped Tour, that'd be like the biggest thing to happen. Like, I think we'd be the only thing that's made it out of 29, besides Speed.
What's this?
This is Joe's, I think, original band.
Wow, how many pounds is that, Joe?
I think like 450 pounds, something like that.
Wow.
Pretty big. I don't even know how much I weighed then. I was like, it was 440 at the first Weight Watchers meeting, but that was like what the scale went up to, and it was blinking. So that's just, it couldn't weigh much. It couldn't weigh more than that.
There's another one. I'm going back inside. That's my son.
I'm proud of him. We sucked back then, needless to say. I couldn't really sing because I couldn't really breathe.
So your mom's okay with all this or something?
Yeah, just because she knows how depressed I get at home, and she backs me 100% in whatever I do, and that's something that I think is really rare.
I love you. Be safe, Joe.
Okay.
Love you, buddy.
I know that I got a special couple of parents who support what I do, especially because when you put it on paper, it is kind of crazy. Parrish, do you have anything expensive down there?
Down there by my feet?
Yeah. You might get some water leaked on it, so if you do, you might want to move it back here. The 2 front seats get water leaked on when it rains. I don't really know why. It's the question I'm afraid to ask. Because it's probably not good.
We're in a hurricane right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's where this rain is. So today...
We're going north, so...
No way.
Are we going north?
We're going to Houston.
No, we're going...
We're going to Houston. We're going to the hurricane now.
Yeah.
And then we're coming back
We're
to Dallas. Yeah.
We've never played in the rain.
It's slippery, dude.
Yo, who got time to check out a band from Southern California? Anyone?
No chance they're gonna call up the show. No. They said it was rain or shine, they're playing.
Out of all the shows for 15 years, now 16, there's been 3 rainouts. Twice in Houston, once in New York. Today we're in Houston. We're expecting a great day out here.
Kyle! You hear that sound? Another rainstorm on its way. Prep for rain.
But I'm telling you, man, me and Houston do not have a good love affair.
That does not look safe.
Mitch! You see that shit? Yeah, we're gonna play.
We're good to go.
Yeah.
It's all
No
fucking
lightning, we play. Rain or shine, we play.
Like, you thought they were gonna call up the show?
I got up this morning and I was like, I'm gonna go anyway. And I got halfway here and it was like, it's on 1 p.m. And I was like,
I have
all
mad
right.
respect for all the bands that are gonna come out here and still play the shows.
Me too, man.
Like, no matter what.
I guarantee you, everybody out here does.
You know, in Warped, we're all kind of in the same boat, fans and bands alike.
It's just really positive whenever you meet kids out there, just because, I mean, Warped Tour, sometimes some of those kids like only escape, you know, that's like what they pick to do that summer.
When you get right down to it, the Warped Tour is a tribe. You know, I mean, it's the same 15-year-old kids over the last 16 years. Now, their parents bring in their kids, you know. It's every year, it's 15-year-old kids coming to see the bands.
How long you guys been together?
Almost 5 months.
Almost like 5 months.
Yeah, we moved here like...
How'd you meet?
5 months? Math class.
Met in math class?
Yeah.
Were you sitting next to each other, or how'd it go?
Well, like, he moved to sit behind me.
Yeah, like
because he thought I was huge.
Have a great day, guys.
How have your feet been, man?
They're great, man. They're getting all calloused up. Just gave them a little bath in that puddle. It's a good thing about rain, you know, you can bathe your feet as much as you want. Can't play in here?
Hell no, y'all ain't supposed to be in here.
Oh.
Ain't nobody famous in here, man. This ain't TMZ, man. You know you're not supposed to be in here. Y'all gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I could pay you to, you know, let us shoot here for
How
like
much?
an hour, $100.
That take care of it.
Yeah, dude.
That takes care of it, all right.
Me and a couple friends talked the other night, and we were like, you know, a lot of us have been on the road for a long time, you know. Like, I've been on since I was 16, so it's almost been 3 years now, you know, and we just feel ageless, you know what I mean? We've seen way too much, way too fast.
You're growing up on the road.
Yeah, totally. All my friends from high school are freshmen in college right now, or just, they're about to be sophomores now, so.
Right.
It's crazy, though. I can't imagine being in college at all.
Well, it's a different kind of college.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've learned more in these past 3 years than I learned in the first 16 years of my life, you know what I mean? And it's, we get to experience something that barely anyone gets to experience, you know, and I'm just grateful that I have the opportunity to live such a weird and outrageous lifestyle. But I don't know, at the same time, it's like touring gets old, you know, and I would love to just chill at home and be a normal person and not feel like I'm like losing grasp of the real world every day, you know what I mean?
Is that how you feel?
Yeah, I mean, literally every day you're like, all right, we gotta play today. All right, then let's go to sleep and forget about everything. You lose track of time, you lose track of yourself, and you lose track of where you came from. I've been gone for so long, and I just wanna, I'm a homebody, you know? I definitely miss my home.
Do you get homesick?
No, I don't really have a home. I've lived in LA for like 5 or 6 months, but I'm only really there like 10 days a month at the very, very most. Like when I come home to it, it feels like I'm going to like a hotel that I've been to before.
Mike, where are you going tonight?
Tonight, I'm going back to LA again, just like I did after the first date, to finish mixing my album, because it's not done yet.
Hey, quiet, this is Patrick with Mike Posner. We're going to be pulling up on site in about 2 minutes, I'd say.
I try to stay as busy as I can. Like, you know, Warped Tour sets are half an hour, so, you know, I'm used to doing like 60 minutes, so if I can do 2 shows in a day, I'm game.
Like yesterday, we finished a show for Warped Tour, and then we kind of got a last-minute deal where Mike could perform at a club show, and so ran over like a 2-hour drive. We hopped on a club. We were in there for like probably 15 minutes. Mike performed, and then went back to the hotel, and now we're back on tour again. And we actually, after today's performance, we have to take a train to do a T-Mobile. It's a corporate event that's going to be in a hotel. So a lot of traveling, but hopefully it'll pay off. We'll see.
What's that money?
Change. It's we got paid $5 today, and one of the dollars was in quarters, and the rest was in just nickels and pennies. I think it's almost $1. It's not technically $1, so it's $4 and some change. Ow! Oh, my head! Where did it hurt? Oh, right here. Buzz mark, dude.
Oh. How close are you to the brink of not being able to keep driving? Like, if you don't make sales, like...
It's day to day, to be honest. It's like, we came into this with no money just because we didn't want to put ourselves in a position where we could talk ourselves out of it. Like, it's like, we either do this or we're stuck in that city. I'm starting to think that metal smell is our van, dude. It's just not good. I'm just gonna pretend I don't smell it. At least till something falls off. We are 3,000 miles from home, trying to get you to believe in our band as much as we do.
Yeah, you guys are really good.
Well, thank you so much.
Fuck, dude, get... What the... I love where I'm at, like I love being on the road, but to be honest, this is all the not so awesome parts of being in a band without the awesome part of playing for 30 minutes. It's trying, but you know, you gotta start somewhere, so. Jeff, get up.
So, don't you ever get sick of driving?
How could you get sick of this job? It's like a vacation, brother. You're in a different town every day of the week. I mean, hey, you can't beat it and get to see all your good friends out here and all this. The way Kevin takes care of us, you can't beat it.
Look at George, he's on it. Let's quick beer and then go to work.
Kevin decided he was going to thank all the bus drivers and truck drivers, so he's doing a special barbecue just for them because they're sleeping at night when the bands are all having their barbecues every other night or so. So this is all for them this morning.
Want some beans?
It's the only tour that the main man cooks I've ever been on.
It's a little crispy. Want to try it?
Kevin Lyman's a punk. You know, he's got a torn t-shirt on and raggedy shorts. You can't tell he's the boss. He's just another guy who's working his butt off, making sure everything goes right.
You hungry? Grab a plate. Come on.
Yeah, but
come on, don't run away.
Band, though. I'm not
Don't be scared. Which band you in?
And Shikari.
Little dubstep jamming.
Hey, yeah, that's
little popular. Kevin Lyman.
Yeah.
Told you, but
you're Kevin
guys.
Lyman.
Yeah, told you guys to bring you over for a beer, dude.
Did you not expect Kevin Lyman to be doing the barbecue?
No, I did not expect Kevin Lyman to be.
Where's your pork chop at?
I don't eat meat, actually.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, man.
Don't tell him I think that's pork and beans in there. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Hey, grab a plate.
Kevin Lyman is the ringleader, and he's willing to be what he asks of everybody else. You know, and that's what the Warped Tour is about. It's about being a team. And if you don't want to be part of it, get the fuck off the tour and go be a rock star somewhere else. Because there's really no room for rock stars on the Warped Tour. It's people.
Well, the kind of person I was, as compared to the kind of person I am now, it's like night and day.
I mean, what happened to you? Like,
I was dealing drugs. And I had a bunch of guns and stuff, and I was trying to be that guy, you know, trying to be fucking Scarface, you know?
Why?
Well, there's money, power, women, you know? It's the same thing. It's the reason why these guys become, you know, musicians. You know? It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you know? While I was in prison, I met this guy who's actually one of the stage managers for the Warped Tour. So when I was discharged, I started working like at local shows. I was at the local show in San Diego, was working my ass off, and then got invited to come.
By
Kevin Lyman.
Oh yeah? So it just he saw how hard you were working?
Yeah, basically.
You're really good about giving people who have just worked their asses off a chance. Why is that?
So I had to do it. I worked 12 years in the clubs every night of the week to get a chance to do what I do. So I meet these people and meet them, and people need a break, you know?
Thank you, Mr. Kevin.
You're welcome. What would you like, ma'am? Pork chop?
What does this feel like walking towards the stage, man?
Okay, normally walking the stage for me sucks. It's really stressful because once one person sees you, it doesn't even matter if the other people know who you are. As soon as you sign one thing or take one picture,
Everybody's coming. Everybody knows. It's like, oh, I don't know who that is, but I want him to sign my shit. I want him to take a picture with me. I have really bad social anxiety. I have really bad OCD. The only time I feel normal and not stressed out and not like freaked out is when I'm on stage. It's weird. And you would think it'd be the exact opposite, having like all these weird anxiety issues. But as soon as I go on stage, I don't have any there's not a tightness on your chest, that like stress. It's just like, I just feel like normal, free on stage.
So you have that, like anxiety?
Really bad, yeah.
What do you mean?
Just like, not people phobia, but germs and stuff. So, like touching other people and like coming in contact with people, it just stresses me out like super bad. It like freaks me out, especially if I don't have hand sanitizer on me. And then as soon as I go on stage, it just goes away. It's like...
You know, it's like two personalities. When Mitchell gets on stage, he just becomes this magnificent beast. The lyrics are just, they're harsh to me. They're very harsh, but his followers appreciate all those words that he speaks.
I can't understand it.
You don't understand it, the lyrics?
No. All I hear is
I got a new favorite band.
What is it?
Suicide Silence. You didn't expect me to say that, did you?
I did not.
That dude has a big stomp that he does.
I did not expect you to say that, honestly.
Like this, and it's like... I was standing like right between the barricade and the stage watching, and I almost melted, bro. I was so scared. I was
Really?
Like, I thought he was gonna call me out or something, and like those kids were gonna stampede me.
You want a boss! You want a boss! You do not move until I say go! Do not fucking move! Do not fucking move! Hold! 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 3, 2, 1, go!
the mosh pit look.
The mosh
Crazy.
pit.
The mosh
Trying to describe a mosh pit to a 10-year-old was a little bit challenging.
It's a coming of age type thing. It's like just youthful exuberance. It's outrage at how screwed up things are, and you just get to knock the shit out of each other.
Go!
Oh my God! What is it about a mosh pit? What do you like about it?
I like seeing people get hit. I know it's pretty bad, but I just like everybody just goes wild and it's like they become a different person. They just start hitting each other and jumping everywhere. Like it's like the music possesses them.
If you don't want to get punched in the face, don't come here. Yeah, basically. It ain't for that baby shit.
You need to have a positive outlet for your aggression. All those kids you see out there, they're just like punching themselves in the face when they hear music or screaming at the top of their lungs because they need an outlet. You open a newspaper, you turn on the news, you're turning on a burden. Oh, oil's fucked still. This is fucked. That's fucked. There's war here, war there. And it's eating at people like fucking cavities eat at teeth. But you don't have to go to a bar and beat the fuck out of someone, but you can go to a show and have all your aggressions, all your inner things that are just wearing away at you and eating at you be released. lot of negative stuff going on around this tour, you know, and I think it's, you know, a lot of these bands' jobs is to do some positive stuff. You know, I mean, it's really my first year on the whole thing, you know, so who am I to talk, you know, but we have such a good opportunity to reach so many people, and like, I just want it to be not just us being fucked up on stage, just being like, yeah, let's party, you know what I mean, which is cool. I mean, you know, I party too, I get it, you know, but I feel like we can do more than that, you know. This is crazy, guys.
I love you! Love you!
Alright.
I'm a man of 2 feet tall. This man was quite ambitious in a world that is so vicious to its soul. I said, to listen to these words that I have lived by my whole life. You're only as tall as your heart will let you be, and you're only as small as the world will make you seem. And when the going gets rough, and you feel like you may fall, just look on the bright side. You're roughly 6 feet tall.
The last year, I've been going through a lot, and family problems, love, like the song What Is Love, my parents were thinking about getting a divorce before we moved out here because my parents would fight all the time. My parents, one of them would like end up leaving the house. So like, I could not let go of it. I needed Christopher Drew's music most.
Gets rough, and I feel like I may fall. Oh, look on the bright side. I'm roughly 6 feet tall. Hey guys, show you one round of applause for Chris.
Having people follow you and having people appreciate your work, you know, and just love you, like just for what you do is just the most amazing thing you could ask for. But like, it's overwhelming sometimes though too.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I got a handshake?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry. It's cool.
It's definitely kind of weird at first, you know, just going on tours and things like that. I'm like kind of shy and awkward, but I'm trying to like get past that and just walking around, meeting as many people as I can.
I've been trying to meet you since July 1st, 2009.
Damn. The thing that I've struggled with sometimes is just having these kids look up to you, you know, and trying to, you know, be everything that they want you to be, you know, and I kind of had to get over that though too, you know, because I realize that I'm not who they want me to be sometimes. You know, people can see what I'm feeling, you know what I mean, and I don't know, I just don't try to cover it up, I don't try to have like a mask, you know, so if I'm feeling down, you're probably gonna know, and I'm sorry, and if I'm really happy, then you're gonna know too, and I'm not sorry, you know, so.
Chetty, you look super tired, man.
I haven't slept in fucking days. Let's go.
We're late.
Yeah, super late. We tried to be here by 9. We lost an hour, so I don't know. Let's go, dude. All right, everyone, you ready to walk fast? John, fast walk. Our friend Roger is like, get signatures, dude. He's like, I've met Kevin a few times. I know that he loves hardworking bands and you guys work hard. And he's like, if you got signatures, he's like, that's proof that you're working hard.
Hey man, do you have a second to sign our petition so we can play Warped Tour next year?
Will you guys sign our petition to play Warped Tour?
Cool.
If you guys just all want to fill that out, that'd be rad. I mean, there's 10,000 people a day at each Warp, so if you hand them 10,000 signatures, hopefully they'll be like, okay, like at least these guys took the time to put pen to paper. So you guys got 2 seconds to sign a band?
Nah, we're good.
Good. Yo, you guys got 2 seconds to sign a petition? Alright, thanks. Dude, you got 2 seconds to sign a petition for us to play Warp next year?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
And your shirt is fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, sure.
Awesome.
Thought you were trying to get Sure.
Oh, you guys? Forever King Fallen.
It's so cool, you guys, to help out a band you haven't heard. Why do you do it?
Because everyone deserves a chance to be heard.
it's their dream and their passion, so I want to support it.
The music industry is a fucking bitch right now, dude. You have to put yourself out there, you know what I mean? Doing what you're doing right now is the way to do it.
You guys already got 200 people today? These guys are probably one of the hardest working bands I've seen on Warped Tour so far. If they get on next year, then it's another year I have to go to Warped Tour, so.
Yeah. If you like Bad Religion punk, then you might like to sign a petition. It's a punk thing to do. For us to play Warped Tour next year, if that's not punk rock, I don't know what punk rock is.
I will sign your damn petition.
As much as I'd like to say, like, oh, at any point in this I can just stop and get a job and then start living life for real, like, I know that I can't. I'll probably be doing the same thing next year. Just because I think that if we can just get the, like, people like our music, then I think everything else, like, will fall in line.
This is my band.
How much are these?
$5, dude.
$5? Hey babe, I need $5.
Are they really that good?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, they're good. You want to listen?
You guys know what's going on over here? Feed our children.
Feed our children now. We are here every morning. We collect cans from all the kids coming. All the food goes to local homeless shelters.
And you can skip the line if you bring food or donate a cash donation to a local food bank. Yeah, so that gets turned over to local cities each day. What's happening, fellas? How you guys doing?
I wanted to say something to you. You were...
What's your name?
John.
Hey, John. Kevin.
How are you?
Nice meeting you.
It's nice to meet you. It's a hell of an event you got here.
Thank you very much.
We just heard you on the radio this morning, on the way here.
I like this song. And then when they said on the radio who it was, I was like, he's at the Warped Tour.
I steal fans from people every day. People come up to me every day and say, I never heard of you before, but you were really great.
We fucking sound like them. Guys, single file line. We gotta get a line. We gotta get some sort of line.
Mike makes sure, this is at every show that we've ever been to, he makes sure that every fan leaves with a photo and an autograph that wants one. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I noticed that he stayed for like, what, 3 hours?
He will stay until he can no longer smile, and then he'll take a 2-minute break and keep smiling.
I get to meet so many people, man, and say thank you. It's a lot of fun. That's like the coolest part of my day.
Why is that, man?
Because, man, they write my check, and they write your check, too. So, the least I could do is say thank you. You know, I make music for a job. It's ridiculous. And they're the reason I get to. People forget that. They lose sight of that. So I get to say thank you every day. And Warped Tour provides a place where that's kind of like protocol.
Warped Tour is unique in itself. Kind of just like at the end of the show, everyone knows to go to the merch tables, the bands will be there. We don't restrict anybody who comes. Everybody who comes while the band's here, they get a chance to get a picture, get anything they want signed, you know?
You know, yesterday I was playing a show, and I climbed up the top speaker on our stage, and at the last note of our last song, decided it might be cool to just kind of like walk the plank and just jump off and see what happens. It just did not work out in my advantage at all. I limped off stage, and then we went to the hospital. I'm on some crutches now. I'll probably be on crutches for the next week.
There we go. He's on crutches, guys. He's on crutches. He can't. He's on crutches.
I love you so much. No, but I love you.
I know. He loves you too.
Please, please.
Guys,
What were you thinking when you hurt your foot?
I was kind of thinking, maybe I'll get to go home and see my family and hang out with my dog and eat nachos. But, you know, you shouldn't, or you know you can't, you know.
You guys tour a ton, don't you?
305 shows a year, we're doing it.
How do you keep your energy up?
I don't know, like I wake up, I hear the slightest like pin drop and like boom, I'm awake out the bus. I think I'm always full of gas because of suicide signs and because of my family. That's it. Where is my wife? There she is. Suicide signs has to get big so I can provide for my daughter. So me being the best daddy that I can possibly be makes me a better frontman, because just knowing, it's just the mindset of knowing that you have to do these things, certain things in life that are 100% required.
How old's your daughter?
She's 3 now. 3, yeah.
Is she like the best thing that's happened to you?
She was the thing that woke me up in life. Like, it just straight up changed me 100% from the day she was born. 100%. And like, there's songs written about her, and there's things that I do that I do them for her every day. Oh, like there's videos of her on YouTube. Like my wife's holding her, she has the big old earphones on, and she's on the side of the stage dancing or jumping up and down, or just like, yeah, that's my daddy. Like, that's cool. Like, it's a cool feeling, very cool feeling.
He is away from his family a lot, and I think he gets to see them, but I don't think I would want to be away from my family that much when I grow up. I think I would more want to spend time with them, watch them grow up, just have fun with them.
It just sucks. But I have to do this to provide for my daughter, so without this, I wouldn't be successful enough to raise her properly, or have them in a house, or have them cared for, have their medical insurance or anything like that. So it's like, this is what's providing that, so it gives me more fuel to do this. That's why we tour 305 days a year, because there is no media outlook, there's no MTV playing our shit. Like, yeah, we hosted Headbangers Ball a couple times, we've done like these things, but you think how many people actually watch Headbangers Ball now? It doesn't fucking matter. Touring is the shit. The only way you get your music out there now, it's not by fucking radio, it's not by the internet, it's not by TV, it's by touring, putting yourself in those kids' small cities, in those small fucking towns, for the kids that care to see you. And that's what builds your band. Then those kids tell their friends, and their friends tell their friends, and next time you come, instead of playing for 400, 500 kids, you play for 2,000. And then the time after, every time it just grows and grows and grows, and you need a tour full-time. If you're not touring full-time anymore, your band, your music's not gonna be successful, and it's not gonna be heard at all. And you learn that after touring.
Mike's crowd seem to be getting a lot bigger. Is it tracking well?
It's skyrocketed over the past like month for sure.
What has?
It's cooler than me and him. I mean, him as a brand, but.
Let's go. If I could write you a song, we make it. Under my arm, I use the blood of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me.
When we were in like Dallas, that's when we saw it climbing the charts real fast. And then it just seemed like it kind of just jumped real quick in like 2 weeks, up like 20 spots. We're shooting for that #1 spot. We'll see if it'll happen or not. Eminem, the other Detroit local right now, is kind of standing in the way.
What does that mean for you guys?
Things are moving a lot faster.
106.1 Kiss FM. It is Billy the Kid hanging out with Mike Posner. What's up, man?
What's up, Billy? How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Great. Thank you.
How's
for
Warped
having
Tour?
me on. It was amazing.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm like rocking shows across the country and people know the words to my stuff.
You're blowing up, man. I mean, it's got to be an exciting feeling, right?
It's all right. You know what I'm
Overwhelming?
saying? Not at all. I'm grateful but not content, you know? And when we talk in a year, we're going to be having a very different conversation because it's just the beginning for me.
We're getting a lot done. I'm, getting around the country, meeting all the fans. We couldn't be happier. I mean, it's definitely a grind. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely hard work, especially with his schedule. But a lot of not that much sleep and a lot of work and sweat. But that's what Warped Tour is, man.
Fucking close.
I fucking hate my life so much.
So it's not an easy venue?
It's probably the most difficult one we've ever had.
Everybody, look out! You don't think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you! Make a way!
What do you think about on days like today?
What do I think about?
Yeah.
Water.
It is so fucking hot. Oh my God, you guys go home and get in front of your air conditioners and download this shit on iTunes. What are you doing?
At a show like this, they'll probably have 100 transports to the hospital for just heat exhaustion.
It's about now that people start falling apart if they can't hang with it.
How's your foot feeling?
It's okay. Feeling exhausted though. My body is tired. So just chilling.
Putting in an 18-hour day and then go to start drinking, it catches up with you and it just burns you out.
What's it like going back-to-back big tours?
You know, it's amazing. It's AP tour was definitely a growing experience, but
So I do a quick light test to make sure I get this at the right height.
Do you look forward to like the pictures coming out and stuff? Like, are you curious to see what they're gonna use and stuff, or do you sort of just like do it and then walk away?
I just kind of do it just because I have to. Yeah. That's what it comes down to, really.
Just lounge back. Both hands back. Just let that guitar fall on your lap. Let it be on the ground or whatever.
I just wish I could go and rekindle my love for music, because it's been so oversaturated in my mind and it's oversaturated in my life that it changes everything than like what you began playing music. You know what I mean? And it changes everything from just like a purity and like a hobby. And I hate to say it, but it's almost become like a job, you know what I mean?
So, how are you guys holding up?
I don't know, man. I'm just getting sick and tired of this fucking sleeping in the van. Just in general, I'm just getting sick of everything, man.
It's a variable. Like every day,
is different from the last, and that's the most addicting thing. But it's also like sometimes it does suck. And on tour, like fucking is that normal? Oh, that one's really bad, dude. That burning you're smelling, that's definitely us. Yeah. God! What the fuck happened? What the fuck? Our van broke down and I don't know shit about cars. So we had to get it fixed. It was rough. It took 3 hours just to get the tow truck to us. And then we weren't allowed to sleep in the van, so we had to get a hotel room because the van got locked up in the yard and they said that the yard had to be secure. So it cost $100 to stay in a smoking room in Motel 6. It's probably one of the worst days of my life. It cost essentially like the last money we had in the world.
What is today?
We pretty much go backs against the wall. Like we have to sell 100 CDs to make the gas money. Otherwise, we're pretty fucked. We're not fucked, but yeah, we're fucked. So tomorrow's gonna be a long fucking day. Trying to do is sell a record for $5 a copy. It's just gas money. So you guys think you can help us out?
I have no money, dude.
All right, no worries.
I brought just enough money for food, and that's it.
So what'd you think of it, dude? This is our CD.
Like, honestly, I'm not really that into it.
Okay,
like,
no worries, man. You guys sold anything?
Because we haven't been trying, but...
Pretty much at this point, anything you can.
Okay, it's $1 left.
All right, you'll be the only time I ever sell a CD for $1. Right now, I don't know how to feel. You know what I mean? If we can't make money on a record, then we don't need to be a band. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to be walking millions of miles. Like I feel like I'm about to have a fucking nervous breakdown. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you just feel like fucking born to lose, to be honest. You have no one backing you ever, you know what I mean? You feel like the world is fucking stacked against you. It's fucking terrible, dude.
It's okay,
No, one second, please.
It's alright, Joe.
Nothing ever works out. It'll go good for like a solid week. Fucking right back down to the bottom.
Uh-oh. Oh my God. It looks like it's coming down on us. Yeah, that's what they do. When they turn into tornadoes, they come down on you. And it's not fun.
Another Texas?
I hope not, man. I hope it stops.
At least there's no mud. Did you have to come down and tell Mike to stop?
Yes. We want to move everyone inside where it's safe.
You can look down here, there's a 100% chance of hail. So we had to make a decision with the venue to bring some of the main bands onto the amphitheater shed so we can get the majority of it in.
The show goes on anyway.
The show must go on, exactly. Unfortunately, some of the bands are not going to be able to play today, including this gentleman's band.
Every time I die.
Got rained out?
Yeah, they're totally bummed. I just had to come. They're upset. They wanted to play. Okay, they'll set up the stage and I'll put them on the lighting. I don't give a fuck if they're that upset. I'll put them out there. I'm just saying, though. No, you know? Hey, Kerry Nicholson. But you know what they can do from now on? They can, when it starts to storm like this, they can come figure it all out. Okay? No, I'm just. Hey, Kerry, can you still get every time I die up, Kerry?
Still lightning in the area that's caused, but
all
around us. We're just in a pocket right now.
Definitely in the pocket.
Yeah,
Like,
don't worry about
pocket.
it. Back up. I don't want anyone to get hit by lightning. People get upset out here. You know what? I had to make a quick decision.
I understand. They wanted me to come down and ask why Forrest.
I had to make a quick decision.
Totally fine. I have to appease them. They want me to know.
Appease them, or they can leave the fucking tour. To be honest with me right now,
No,
I'm exhausted from trying to make this tour work this year for everyone.
No one's trying to get on time. You know.
I don't know, what answer do you want?
No, he's done.
I don't know the answer. Tell him I don't know the answer.
It's totally fine. I don't want you to be upset over it.
Maybe not the best time for that conversation.
It's not a good day. Not a good day.
I'm just replying to kids. I'm having them ask me questions about the new record and stuff, and I'm just replying to as many as I can. That's my goal of the day, is to reply to at least a couple hundred kids. So, just I've been kind of slacking because I've been just kind of down and out. You know, just seeing these kids every day just being brainwashed into thinking, yo, you want to look cool? We have the big word fuck on this t-shirt, buy it. Everybody else is doing it, you know what I mean? I don't know. It just bums me out. You know, honestly, this tour is just a giant youth commercial event, you know what I mean? It's all the now products, all the now clothing companies, all the now bands trying to make some money.
Hurry on over, the Skull Candy Fire Sale is about to end.
And we have to remember that punk shows existed in the beginning because we didn't want to be told what to do or told what to buy and stuff, and that's why we all had those shows.
Now you're being told what to do at every angle, you know, like everyone's giving you a flyer, everyone's like got something in your face at all times, you know.
70% off the retail price.
When you implant like the music industry into music, you get that kind of a show where it's like, okay, we have to play our songs because we have to sell our songs.
We have a brand new record coming out September 21st called Real Ghosts Caught on Tape. It's a great record and you're gonna love it when you buy it.
Check out our new CD, check out our t-shirts. You get constantly getting that and getting that and getting that.
We got comic books, t-shirts, CDs. I'll be right over here to my right of the stage. Thank you very much.
I truly believe that Warped Tour stood for something, but, you know, they're just trying to make as much money as they can. Hate to say it, you know, because I know that it started out very pure, but that's my honest opinion about this tour and what I've seen and what I've observed about it.
It's a business, you know. If somebody's not making money, like, the day Kevin Lyman starts making money on this tour, it's not gonna exist anymore, you know. That's just the reality of the situation.
You certainly don't have any problems being part of the business.
At the end of the day, I'm a brand, you know. Me as a person is not a brand. I'm a human being, but me as an act, Mike Posner, is a brand. Every piece of music that I put out is under that brand. Every performance I do is under that brand. So every partnership that I enter into has to make sense for my brand, or I don't do it.
Posner, he brought his record onto the bus. He just finished. He's been flying in and out of the tour. It's been crazy. I can't imagine. He's been barely on the bus. Yeah. And yeah, he put it on, and like he just turned it up really loud, and everyone just sat there, just like. It was so freaking awesome. This record, he's gonna be #1 on so many different levels. I mean, he's the next Justin Timberlake practically.
Baby, please don't go.
You feel like you can relax a little more now the album's done?
Not the time to relax, man. A lot of artists would say that it is, but like, it's the time to like really go into overdrive.
Yo, Sean, Posey's on TV!
We have one of the hottest stars of the summer singing Cooler Than Me. Give it up for Mike Posner!
Since we've been on the tour, things have been getting better and better for you.
Yeah, of course. I told you that was gonna happen.
You told me what was gonna happen.
Things will get better.
It would be one thing if he couldn't back it up, but he's legitimately on Regis and Kelly right now, you know?
Who's cooler than you? Who's cooler than you, Pose?
I think you are, and you definitely are.
You hear that, big guy? Here it is. Mike
Great
posted
CD.
31 minutes to take off right there.
Fantastic.
Okay, in the store.
Morning, afternoon, Paris. What's going on? Waking up, flying.
How's everybody holding up?
Pretty good, I think. Everyone's just kind of tired. I think just tired in general. But besides that, yeah. No one's as sad as they were. Wait, keys. No, I don't. That would have sucked. We kind of been trying to stay under the radar because just, like, obviously we don't want to get kicked off. But I got to talk to Kevin because there's only like 5 shows left.
Is he always out in the line?
Yeah, he's usually out here like every morning trying to do something. But I don't know, being honest, super nervous whenever I see him just because I am. But we need to pull the trigger, I guess, and show him like what we have going on.
Where they're at, but alright, if you go.
What's going on?
We gotta calm down, a little bit nervous. We did a couple new demos in Orlando.
Right.
And this letter's for you. This is the demo. I mean, obviously I know that California's pretty much planned out. We're just trying to let you know that we're ready to work our ass off. We breathe a little bit. I'm freaking out.
How'd it go? You guys make enough to keep going?
Yeah, we got here. This is our demo. It's a couple new songs. And you just read the letter, and like anything would be awesome if we could just play. If there's any spots to play California at all, that's fine. That'd be awesome. But if not, next year, like we're getting a petition right now, signatures of people that have said they would definitely check us out at Warped Tour. We're gonna do it. We're touring for the rest of the year, so we're gonna do it at every stop.
Where are you guys going after Warped Tour?
We go right into our own full U.S. tour. From the middle of nowhere, so we're not like really from any kind of scene. Like we've realized that a long time ago that we're just gonna have to work our asses off to get anywhere.
Well, we had a few bands kind of, I'm not sure, but why don't you come by the production office in San Diego at Tuesday? But I'll take a listen to this on the bus today. We'll see.
That'd be awesome. Thank you so much.
I'll take a listen.
All right, thank you.
Okay? You swing on by. All right? Take care, man.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. So, I mean, that's better than being like, fuck you. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I might punch myself. I'm so excited. Oh, wow.
Wasn't like the others. Guess I'm an asshole after all. Keep your hands up. Come September, I'll be gone. September, I'll be gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're gonna miss me when I go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
album that came out 4 days ago. And I want to thank you, Portland, for making my album #1.
I just love music so much that every day is a struggle to keep my desire, my passion to keep writing songs from the heart. You know, seeing all this commercialism around me that's based around music, seeing all this money, seeing everything, you know, it almost makes you want to write songs that are going to sell, you know, instead of songs that are you know, because you're just surrounded by it, you're being brainwashed into almost thinking that, you know.
Set the music free.
Well, I mean, is it okay if I put that stuff in about the Warped Tour?
Totally. Hopefully, if Lyman sees that, he might, you know, actually try to do something positive. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Or he'll just disagree with you.
Probably, and yell at me if he ever sees me again.
Would you do the tour again next year?
No.
Wouldn't do it.
See you guys. Have a good day. Live with love.
I've got a problem with the way you think that you can program me like a damned machine. I'm gonna take a stand and save this scene.
Go to the mark and pop it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We have like a bunch of people going with us tonight that don't fit, so we gotta move all the gear and there's at least room. No seatbelt, but room.
Why get so many people going?
Because if we play, then we're gonna need more. Like, well, the California dates, I want to try to sell as many CDs as we can because we're from out here.
So you just bring more people to sell?
Yeah.
You're gonna fit China in there and then load crap on top of her too?
If
we get pulled over, I had no idea people were back here.
That's fucking awesome. Holy fuck. Is this production? Yeah. We were told by Kevin to come here to check if we could get a slot today. We talked to him in Colorado. He said he'd stop by production at 9 a.m. and see.
Sure. Who's that?
Forever Came Calling.
Forever what?
Came Calling.
Forever Came Calling?
Yes, sir. Is it okay if we come inside? Thank you.
And you talked to Kevin in Denver?
Yes, sir.
Demand for Kevin Lyman?
If he answers.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Kevin Lyman to copy?
ASCAP Skull Candy presents on this thing. Is that ASCAP Skull Candy? Okay, that's one.
There's a gray one, the white cap over, and the white with the flames.
Forever Came Calling, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for just taking the time out.
Yeah, no worries. So you talked to him in Denver?
Yeah, I gave him a demo, and I told him, like, if anything opened up, like, just pretty much, and he said, come in on to production at 9 a.m. in San Diego and we could see.
Yeah, because he mentioned something to me this morning. He couldn't remember the band name, so I'm hoping that's what he was talking about.
And these two of
You're
us.
hoping too?
Yes.
All right, let me. I'll throw you in there.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that's what he was talking about this morning.
Okay, then thank you so much.
So what you should do
just want to double check. Damone for Kevin Lyman. You know what? What you should do is go to the Kevin Says stage and talk to Stu. Okay. Get wristbands from him. Okay. And I'll tell you what you need to do for me. Okay, Stu, thank you so much. Your name again? Damone. Damone, thank you so much. He's got a big orange beard. All right. Thank you very much, Damone. Be nice to him. All right.
I just want to double check on that mean little like son of a bitch.
Dude, it was like
at the moment he said you're good, like we're about to both run out of the door and be like, all right, we're over
oh,
here.
you said we're good. You said
double stampies, no races.
No, double stampies, no double races.
You cannot take this back.
You can't double stamp, double races. Stu, how's it going? I'm Joe. Thank you so much, Stu. Okay, thank you very much, Stu. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Can you read that?
Yeah.
Like good?
What do you mean good? You can read it.
Like you can read it. That's all. Like
yeah, I can read it.
Kevin Says stage. Let me get pumped up to see Forever Came Calling. 11:40. You're reading the sign. You better be there.
How's it look to finally see your poster up against all the other guys?
Cool. Like I don't know. It's like surreal, I guess. Fucking insane. Yeah.
11:45, guys. It's coming on right now. Right now.
What the fuck is up, Warped Tour San Diego? All right, we've been on this thing the whole time, selling outside, and today we got a chance to get inside, and this is fucking insane to be playing for you guys. All right, we're Forever Came Calling. We got 20 minutes to get you guys to fucking dig our band. This first song is called No Name.
His art is scripted lines, my art is wasted time, wasted. I'm waiting for you to. I'll kill myself to shock my friends and let them know life is never as bad as we intended. I'll shine it on in spite of this to let you know my life is half as good as I pretend.
You go to Warped Tour and then you're like, you always hear like bigger bands like talk about it. Like, yeah, it's just a huge opportunity, but as far as it actually happening to your band, you're like, oh my God, that's pretty crazy that like people who had no idea who we were 2 seconds ago are now into the band.
All you pretty girls, you know how to clap, I know you know how to dance, so let's do it. Hands fucking high. Who's ready to fucking move? When this kicks in, let's go for it. You always were my best regrets. I'm sincerely been kidnapped on top of your head. 422 tonight. We were feeling so alive.
Thank you, Stu, wherever you are, and Kevin. Thank you guys so much for Forever Came Calling from fucking nowhere, California.
I was like, whoa, I heard it from all the way over there, and I was like, oh, I have to go see them.
I was kind of disappointed because I only got to hear the end of a song. I wanted to hear more.
You can have the ammunition and the foundation to build whatever you want here.
How is that? How?
I think it's pretty simple. You come out here and you sweat your soul and your blood and you work your fingers to the bone on the Warped Tour, and when you're done and you're nearly dead, go do it again.
Let's do it!
Ready for it to be over?
Yes and no. Yes, because I'm dying to fucking take a real shower, not a solar shower. I'm dying to see my friends and my family. I'm dying to hang out with my dog. I'm dying to see my girlfriend, but when it comes down to it, like, this tour has been the sickest tour we've ever got to go on, and it's been the best experience we've had yet as a band. So I'm kind of bummed to see it come to an end.
Yo, motherfuckers! Last day! Last day, I feel good. Just hung out with a lot of great people and had a great summer.
The funnest summers of my life have been spent on the Warped Tour.
Everybody said we gotta take a chance and tell them what the hell we are. We gotta listen to the words that we sing.
Probably the best Warped Tour yet.
I've been on. Good. Well, hopefully you guys will be back next summer.
Been doing it right for pretty much the 15, 16 years, but you always got to worry about, you know, I'm almost 50 years old. So what am I going to do after this?
We're sitting on top of the world, and we're moving here every night. You got it right, you got it wrong. We're still
So where to now?
I have a show tomorrow morning. I'm taking a red eye in Times Square. Hey, did I tell you about this show already?
No.
It's one song, and I get paid like almost double what I got for this whole tour.
Later, man.
How's your summer, man?
Fucking amazing! Through the storms and the gigs and the good and the bad, there ain't no doubt. We knew from the very first show what it was all about. We got it right, you got it wrong. We're still around.
At the end, you're kind of like excited to go home, but then on the other side of the coin, you're like kind of, hey, leaving your summer friends, you know?
The last 8 weeks, like, this has been your life every night, just hanging out with everyone that is in the same shoes as you, does the same shit you do. I'm gonna miss it dearly, just being home, wondering, like, I wonder what everyone's doing right now, you know, like where they're at. It sucks, but at the same time, I can't wait to go home and see my daughter.
You go home, you go to bed, you sleep, you actually sleep like a full night. You see your family, you see your friends, you see your girlfriend, and then it kicks in. It's like, I miss it more than anything. Like, it's as hard as it can be at times. You want to be back out there. I think that's when you know that that's what you want to be doing. There is not an alternative. This is what we have to do.
What? If I got good reason, if I hope to
The first one to jump in line. Oh no, what we believe in. But who's left? Let's stop the bleeding. All four.